Hey ladies, and welcome back to my channel. So this video is long overdue, and this is a get to know me. I know about 2 weeks ago I posted on my social medias for you guys to ask me any questions you may have, or anything you guys were curious to know about me. Basically a little get to know me. So we're gonna jump right into that. And I've been working on a few things for you guys. That's why I haven't really been posting, but we're gonna do, we're gonna take a few shots. So if you want to go ahead, grab your Henny, Remy, Douce, or whatever you guys like to sip on, and join me. Well, let's get to it. Okay, so we're gonna go in first with the basics. There was a lot of questions, so I basically narrowed it down to the nitty-gritty of everything, the tea. Well, not really the tea, because you guys didn't really want to know tea. You guys asked me a lot of good questions. So let's see. Ooh. Hey, if my double chin pops out, please don't comment. I don't want to know. Okay, I got a baby. Okay, so my name's Giselle. Obviously, you guys know that. And for those who don't, a lot of people who know me refer to me as Gigi. So you could either call me Giselle, Gigi, whichever you prefer. You guys asked about my age. I am 22 years old. I currently just turned 22 not too long ago. My birthday is February 16, 1999. And I'm going to do the little song for you. February 16, 99. Oh! And that's a little song my mom showed me in kindergarten or first grade. That's the only way I got to learn my birthday. So there's a little tip for you guys if you have babies. Okay, so, and please don't mind my nails. This hand is painted, this hand is not. If you got kids, you know what I mean. They don't let you do. So you guys also asked, what's my nationality? And girl, con el nopal en la frente, I really am just full-on Mexican. My dad is from Sinaloa, and my mom, I think she was born and raised here. I could be wrong. I have to double check. So another question you guys had for me is if I am currently working at Gold Room. And as a lot of you guys know, if you've been with me since before my YouTube videos and just followed me on my social medias, a lot of you know that I was working as a dancer. Oh, girl. Oh, freaking. Okay. So I was working as a dancer at Gold Room, and no, I'm not currently in Gold Room no more. I left Gold Room it's going to be 2 years almost, and the money was great. I stacked up my funds and whatnot, got my coins, but that was not something that I planned to do forever. So the age that I started working at Gold Room was literally 18, and then I took a break I stopped working. I went from 18 to 19, stopped working at 19, and then again started at, I believe it was 20. I am now 22, so I've been over that for a while now. Let's see, what else did you guys want to know? You guys have asked me if I would collab on any videos or do any type of, any type of, videos and collabs with you guys. And yes, I would be so down to do some collabs. Depending on exactly what it is, I'm for it. If you with it, I'm with it. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay. Another thing you guys asked if I would do paid model gigs. Yes, I would be down to do some paid model gigs, but it depends as well, like I said, what it requires. But I will do paid model gigs if it's talking my language, basically. If you speak my language, then we could definitely do it. So another thing you guys wanted to know was if I have an OnlyFans or if I will ever make an OnlyFans. No, I do not have an OnlyFans. No, I will not make an OnlyFans. No judgment at all to my ladies who are getting them coins off OnlyFans. I personally am very just well set right now. My income is great. I'm doing good. So no, I don't want no OnlyFans, and no, I don't see myself making one in the future at all. Scratch that, okay? Let me see. You guys were also interested in knowing what I do to have a small waist. I don't really do much to have a small waist. I've just always, since I can remember, have been very little. I think I stopped growing sometime around in 6th grade. I was 4'10", 4'11", and I never really, like, all my doctor checkups after that, I never grew any bigger, never got any shorter, thank God. But I'm just an overall small, petite girl. And I started working out very young, like maybe around 5th, 6th grade. I just knew that I wanted to be toned. I wanted a certain type of body. So I don't know if that's something that put a stunt in my growth, but I'm just a small girl. I probably weigh 115, 120, 4'11". I'm not tall whatsoever. So everything's got to go, you know. I got to be proportionate. So my waist is little because I'm little. And this is no lie. I'm not lying to you guys. I also got a question, a few of these questions actually, if I got a BBL or anything done to my body. No, not at all. This here is a push-up bra. You know, girl, you could buy them at Victoria's Secret. You could buy them at Victoria's Secret. A push-up bra. I probably got a little butt, you know, but it's not like, oh my God, huge. Like, it's all about the angles, you know. You gotta know your angles. Your friends gotta know your angles. You gotta set up the camera to where you look good. Obviously, that's every woman in life, I feel. If you know your angles, then you capture your the best side of you. Like, I really know I don't have a BBL. No, never got nothing done to my body, although I will. So stay tuned for that, because yes, I am looking forward to getting my body done, and not implants in my butt or nothing like that. It's strictly a BBL. But I am thinking about getting breast implants, so we'll see in the near future how that goes. Let me see. I want to get all the easy stuff out the way before I get into the really like hardcore and my feelings type of questions. So my goals in life is what you guys asked, and I think this goes with passions in life. So my goals, passions in life is, I really always, since I was very little, I always said I was going to open a beauty business, which contained like doing eyebrows, doing hair, makeup, like everything in one business is what I want. And I actually am, that's a very big goal of mine, and I really see it happening within the next 2-3 years. Like, I see myself opening my business. I'm very dedicated and motivated to do stuff like that, and not to do stuff like that, but that's what I like to do. Like, I'm very extra. I love to get ready. If I could get ready every day and not be so lazy sometimes, I would. But I just want to make other women feel as good as I feel. Come get pampered at my shop, feel good, feel comfortable. So that's something that I'm definitely going to work towards, and that's one of my goals that I foresee happening sooner than later. What else? I'm sorry, I just really scribbled everywhere. It's like Gigi. Okay, so you guys are interested in knowing if I have both my parents in my life. And no, I do not have both my parents in my life. I have my mom in my life, which I adore and love her. I think I would go crazy if I didn't have her. But my dad, he was in my life until I was like around in 3rd grade or so. And unfortunately, life happens, and he was not allowed to be in the United States. So he had gotten deported, and he's not allowed to come back. So I haven't seen him since then, and I haven't made an effort to go and see him. But there's a lot of reasons as to why. Although I love him from afar, like, that's my father, and I forgive him for any mistakes that he could have made in my upbringing. I don't have them both in my life, basically. So, but my mom is very much mommy and daddy, and I need to not discredit my grandfather, because he plays a big role in my life as well. I feel like that's my father role, my grandfather, and my older brother, because I only have one brother. And I gave away an answer to another question, but we'll get back to that. So yeah, I would say my grandfather and my brother play a big father role in my life, as to where I feel like I could go to them if I do need their opinion. If I do need their opinion about something, those are definitely the three people that I would go to: my mother, my brother, and my grandfather. I love them wholeheartedly. They're just the best people in my life. You guys asked how many siblings I have. So it's my brother, my older sister Angie, then it's me. I would be considered, I guess, a middle child. Then it's my little sister Adriana. Then it's my other sister Alana, and then the baby sister Zoe. So I have, seriously, Gigi, you don't know. I have 4 sisters and 1 brother, and I love them dearly. Like, obviously, like any siblings, we fight and we bicker and we get mad at each other, but at the end of the day, we have a very, very close family, and we know no matter what, although fighting or mad at each other, if things start to hit the fan, we're always there for each other no matter what. So I love them very much. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are the realest. I would say I don't have much girlfriends, but I do everything with my sisters. So okay, so now we're getting to the point where you guys are asking about my life. I don't really like to touch a base on, because I don't want it to be felt as if I'm promoting it, because I'm 100% against it, even though I fell victim to it. So you guys asked a lot, actually. What are the scars in my arm? And I think it's very self-explanatory. When I was young, like I said, I was very attached to my father. I loved him dearly. Although he didn't make the best decisions, he was very much someone I was close with. Probably closer than the rest of my sisters. But when he went away, basically, that he had to be deported to Mexico, I took it very hard. And I didn't want to speak to anyone, even though I had the option to speak to people. My mom has always been someone who's advocated that. Like, she's always been there for me. My siblings, like I said, have always been there for me. So it's not like I didn't have anyone to go to, nowhere to turn. Like, I did have the options, but being a child and being so young and not understanding, I was more mad at life, I guess you could say, that I didn't want to be heard and I didn't want to speak out. And so I resulted in self-harm, which is something that now, as obviously as I got older, I realized that that's not the only answer. It does feel good to talk to people, or even like grab a journal and talk to yourself. But I did go through some hard things in life, and I'm glad to say I overcame that. And I haven't self-harmed or thought about it since I was in 5th grade. So it's been over 10 plus years. God bless. Thank God, seriously, because it could have been much worse. And thank my brother, because of him, like, having walked in on me in one of the last few times that this occurred, like, that's what opened my eyes to everything, and seeing how much it hurt my family to when they eventually found out. Because for a long time, nobody knew. I would hide it. I would wear braces probably up to like half my arm. Nobody really knew what was going on with me. Everyone just thought I was lashing out, being a teenager, turning into a teenager, or hitting puberty. And I just want to say to everyone who does feel the way I was feeling back then, or feels as if that's the only option, really it's not. Find help, find someone to speak to. You can message me. I will always be here for you guys, and especially if it has to do with something as severe as you feeling like you have to harm yourself. Like, you don't have to harm yourself. There's other ways to get through things. So don't ever feel like you're alone. And that's one of the big reasons why people do what they do, is because you feel like no one's gonna understand you. That is not at all the case. Like, I know it's easier said than done sometimes, but don't do it. Just love yourself. Things will eventually get better. Life is full of like roller coasters of up and down emotions, and life just hits sometimes, and not everything is sunshine and rainbows, like peaches and cream, you know. Life is gonna get hard, but it's up to you to know how to deal with that, and to know like when you've had enough and you're hitting your breaking point, so that you could get the help that you deserve and that you need. Okay. Whew, sorry. So next, let's see. Sorry guys, so my camera shut off, but okay. I don't remember where we left off. So let's just jump right into the next question. I'm sorry if I missed some questions, or if I didn't finish previously. We're gonna have to go back in there and probably do a little voiceover, but give me 1 second. How about y'all take a shower with me, because I'm stressing. Where are these freaking questions? Okay. I know it looks ghetto, but like, I literally have Sprite in here. So why waste a cup when I had just went to McDonald's, right? You guys asked about my child, and I do have a baby. His name is Armani Damian Lopez. He is 2 years old. He was born premature. He's the best. I totally love him. You guys asked if he was a planned baby and what age I had him. So he was born in 2018. This was what, 3 years ago? Yes, so 3 years ago I was 19 when I first got pregnant, and I had him a little bit before I turned 20. Yes, so you guys asked if he was planned or if it was just, I don't like to call it a mistake, but if it was just something that happened out the blue. And no, he was not planned. I didn't plan at 19 to be having kids at all. It just so happened that I met his father, and we really just kicked it off. And I had just got out of a very, very, very abusive and hard relationship. I don't really want to get too much into detail, but it was just a very bad relationship and a very bad place in my life where I was in with this person. So having met my son's father in the beginning, it was, well, I'm not going to say in the beginning, because the whole relationship was really good. It was really good. He wasn't planned, but within 6 months of knowing him, I ended up getting pregnant, you know? Me not thinking that, I had a thought in my mind where, oh my God, I don't think I could get pregnant, because I was with someone previously for about 4 to 5 years, and never got pregnant. Nothing ever happened. So in my head, it was like, okay, so it is what it is. So knowing this person, and then after 6 months or so, I ended up pregnant. At first, it was very shocking and hard for me. Not because, well, yeah, obviously because I was pregnant and I just felt like I wasn't ready. I felt like I didn't know what type of mom I was going to be. I didn't think I would be a good mom. I just thought I was going to struggle. In my head, all these emotions and feelings are running through my body. Come on. Oh my God, he looks crazy, guys. He just had an ice cream. So I was not ready for it, but
Look.
You came at the perfect time. Look.
Look in the hat.
Show them your chocolate beard.
Jacket.
Look. Okay, let's go clean you up. Okay, so we're back. As I was saying, no, he was not a planned baby. He was pretty much a surprise, but after, obviously it was a shocker, so I cried, and I was like, oh my God, you know, like cried ugly with it. But at the end, it was just like a beautiful feeling to become a mother, and I think that's what I needed, because before I had my son, I would say I was spiraling out of control. Although he came very, well, not too early, but he came at 7 months, 28 weeks to be exact. And he was tiny. He weighed like 2 pounds, 13 ounces. He was just a very little baby. And to have to see him in the NICU was probably the hardest as a parent, but I was there every single day. And I can't say that I regret having my child. I love my child. He made me into the person that I am today, and he made me grow up a lot. So No, he wasn't planned, but yes, he's a blessing. And babies are all a blessing, okay? You guys also want to know about my living situation. So I moved out of my house when I was maybe 16, 17, around that age. 16, 17. No, yeah, it was like 17. I moved out of my house maybe when I was 17, 18. Moved in with my son's father. After moving in with my son's father and having gotten pregnant, it wasn't until I gave birth and he was still hospitalized that I got my apartment. So I've been living in my apartment since October of 2019. So no, I do not live with my mother, but I do see my mother frequently. Like I said, we're a very close family. I feel like we're all we have. So we're very much needy with each other. So but no, I do not live with them. And I'm actually looking to move out of this place because I've been here for a while now. So we need some upgrades here, you know? A ver. Let me see what else. I'm so sorry. I keep losing the... Okay, we're going to have to wrap it up here very soon because I have to go get my pizza, guys. But let me see what else. You guys wanted to know about my schooling. So did I graduate high school? So no, unfortunately, I did not graduate high school. I attended Hubbard High School. I did not graduate. I was there up until sophomore year. And it was due to petty little fights. You know, I got expelled. So, but one thing that I did do is go to Richard Daley. And I ended up getting my GED. So I very much have my GED. I did not graduate with a diploma, but I mean, I still got it done, so. And yeah, that's about it. I think that covers pretty much everything you guys wanted to know. If I missed anything, I am so sorry. Please feel free to comment, and in my future videos, while I'm doing my makeup or while I'm doing a try-on haul, because the next video is going to be a try-on haul. I just don't know exactly when I'll be posting, and I don't like telling you guys dates because I hate when I don't meet my own expectations sometimes. So it will be a try-on haul. So if I did miss anything that you guys want to know, please let me know. Comment below, message me, DM me. If I didn't get to your question, I'm just so sorry. There was so many questions on each social media platform, like my Instagram, my Facebook, my Snapchat. I had tons of questions from each group, so I try to mash them all up, but I'm so sorry if a question like flew past my brain or something, okay? So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for getting to know me, and hold on. We're not going anywhere yet. We're going to match a last shot together, okay? Okay, great. So yes, anything you guys want to know, message me. Okay, so I'm sorry guys, it got cut off because the pizza's here. But as I was saying, I have a few things planned. I will be showing my merchandise in my next video that I have been getting for you guys. So just, yes baby, you ready to eat? Stay tuned and stay pretty. And I will see you guys in my next video.